There are places we're not meant to go, even in our sleep. I used to think nightmares, were just dreams, just tricks of the mind. God, I was so wrong. They're not dreams. They're places, real places. And if you wander into the wrong one, well, it follows you back home. It all started, I think it was after a 12-hour shift. I crashed on the couch, and when I woke up, I wasn't in my apartment anymore. Suddenly, I'm just standing there in this corridor. And the air, it was so cold. You know that deep underground cold that smells like wet stone and rust? The weirdest part, though, my first thought wasn't, where am I? It was this strange feeling of recognition. It's hard to explain, but this place, it felt more real than my own home. The hallway wasn't even that long, and at the very end, there was a door. Just one. And I felt this pull, like I had to walk toward it. As I got closer, I heard something, a slow, heavy breath from the other side. There was something in there, just waiting. My hand was reaching for the handle, and boom, I woke up. You better believe I fought sleep the next night. I did everything I could to stay awake, but I lost. And just like that, I was back. Only this time, it was different. It was so much worse. The place, it had changed. The corridor was longer, way longer. The concrete, it was damp this time, and the silence from before, gone. Now there were these pipes overhead, and they were rattling, like something massive was moving around inside them. And the door? God, the door was now so far away. So I started walking, and as I did, the lights behind me just went out, one by one, and that's when I heard it. Footsteps. They were matching mine, perfectly, but with this tiny delay, just a half-second behind me. It wasn't an echo, no way. It was mimicking me. I just panicked. I slammed my hand against the wall, trying to wake myself up, trying to get out. And thank God it worked. I was in my bathroom. My heart was just hammering in my chest. But then I looked down at my hand. And I saw it. A bruise. A dark, ugly bruise right where I hit the wall. How can a dream leave a physical mark? After that night, everything changed. The dream, it started to leak. It wasn't just contained to when I was asleep anymore. It was bleeding into my life. I'd be in a dead quiet office and hear this distant metal clang. Or I'd be alone in an elevator and I'd swear I could feel a soft breath on the back of my neck. Every single night it was the same, but worse. The corridor kept getting longer. It got to the point where it was just waiting for me, right behind my eyelids, the second I blinked. And then, one night, the corridor was just impossibly long. I could barely even see the door at the end. And then, all the lights die. And that's when I saw it. In the darkness, something was hunched over at the far end. It was taller than any person, its head scraping the ceiling. The skin, it looked like wet ash. And its face, oh God, its face. There was no face. Just a hole, a gaping wound that opened and closed, like it was breathing. And then it moved. It started coming towards me, so fast. I woke up screaming my lungs out. But that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was, I looked at my hands, and under my fingernails, there was concrete dust. Now every reflection is a trap. I can't look at them. I see things. A handprint on a window where there shouldn't be one. A shape standing in the dark. That night, I didn't even try to sleep. I blinked. And that was enough. And just like that, I was swallowed, plunged into total darkness. The only thing I could hear was that horrible, wet, dragging noise, and it was right behind me. So I ran. I just ran. And then there it was, the door. It was right in front of me, closer than it had ever been before. And this time, it was open. Just a crack. I reached for it. It was my only way out, right? But something reached back for me. A cold hand shot out and grabbed my wrist. And then another one was on my throat, and it was squeezing hard. And then there were more, so many of them, just dozens of hands. I woke up choking for air. I looked in the mirror. My neck, it was just covered in them, bruises. I haven't slept since that night. I can't, but it doesn't even matter anymore. The corridor, it's here, in my apartment. It's awake. Sometimes, if I blink for just a second too long, I see it. This patch of perfect darkness in the corner of my eye. I can hear those damned pipes rattling inside my own walls. And last night, I looked in the bathroom mirror, and I wasn't there. My reflection was gone. It was just the hallway. And there was something moving down it, coming towards me. Wait, what was that? My front door. I think it just opened. Oh God, there's something on the floor. It's sliding towards my room. I'm just looking at my phone, the screen's off. In the reflection, I can see behind me. And there's a door there, in my room, that steel rusted door. And it's opening from the inside. Something is stepping out. It's behind me now. So let me ask you, if a nightmare can follow you home, where exactly do you wake up?